Well, I don't have to tell you who's next. I'm talk number one. This is Bevans number 4. Bevans the third. And he's going to be reading from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, starting with verse 16, all the way over to chapter 16, verses 8. Brother Bevans, please.
But if he says to you, I will not go out from your company, because he loves you and your household, since he has been happy along with you, you should then take an awl and put it through his ear into the door, and he will become your slave for life. You should do the same with your slave girl. Do not consider it a hardship when you set him free and he leaves you, because his service to you for 6 years was worth twice as much as that of a hired worker, and Jehovah your God has blessed you in everything that was done. You should sanctify every firstborn male of your herd, and your flock to Jehovah your God. You must not do any work with the firstborn of your herd, nor share the firstborn of your flock. You and your household should eat it before Jehovah your God, year by year, in the place that Jehovah will choose, but if it has a defect, lameness, blindness, or any other serious defect, you must not sacrifice it to Jehovah your God. You should eat it inside your cities. The unclean and clean person together, as though it were a gazelle or a deer. But you must not eat its blood. You should pour it out in the ground like water. Observe the month of Abib and celebrate the Passover to Jehovah your God. For in the month of Abib, Jehovah your God brought you out of Egypt by night. And you should sacrifice a Passover offering to Jehovah your God from the flock and the herd in the place that Jehovah chooses to have his name reside. You must not eat anything leavened along with it. For 7 days you should eat unleavened bread, the bread of affliction, because you came out of the land of Egypt in haste. Do this so that you may remember the day you came out of the land of Egypt, as long as you live. No sourdough should be found with you in all your territory for 7 days, nor should any of the meat that you will sacrifice in the evening on the first day remain all night until the next morning. You will not be allowed to sacrifice the Passover offering in just any of the cities that Jehovah your God has given you, but it should be done at the place that Jehovah your God chooses to have his name reside. You should sacrifice the Passover offering in the evening as soon as the sun sets. At the appointed time of your coming out of Egypt, you must cook it and eat it in the place that Jehovah your God will choose. And in the morning you may return to your own tents. 6 days you should eat unleavened bread, and on the 7th day there will be a solemn assembly to Jehovah your God. You must do no work.